How's it going, everybody? Wes, long time no see. This is going to be titled as an official set piece video. So, I'm sorry that, you guys haven't seen me or Jeff or the rest of the crew for a while now. It's been a couple months. I think some of the videos that we were making were lacking a little bit of quality, and we don't want to put out videos that aren't up to our standards. So we're trying to get back to a place where we can all make top-notch videos for everybody. So keep a lookout for some more set-piece videos coming. They may be a little bit slower, not so many videos a week, but just keep your eyes out. Today, though, this is a set-piece video, and it's something that happened yesterday. I could have made a video last night, but I decided to make it today because I wanted to wait for all the facts to come out. So, for those of you who don't know, yesterday Liverpool was in the Europa League, playing in Anfield against the Turkish team Besiktas. So, yesterday was a big game. First leg, and we couldn't score. So, flat out, we had a hard time scoring yesterday. We played really well as a team. We broke down Besiktas plenty of times. We had a lot of shots on goal, but we just couldn't put it in the back of the net, which is some place that Liverpool is lacking quality. So Brandon Rodgers brings in Mario Balotelli to be paired up with Daniel Sturridge, and he plays really well. What happens is Jordan Ibe comes down the wing, and he comes down into the penalty area after he blows past his defender, and he gets tripped up in the box, and the ref awards a penalty. So great, penalty kick for Liverpool, chance to go up right before the end of the game, and Steven Gerrard is not on the field. Steven Gerrard is in the gantry, doing announcing duties for ITV, and Mario Balotelli is on the field. Mario Balotelli is arguably one of the top penalty kick takers in the world. His proficiency is 27 of 29 penalty kicks in all penalty kicks. That's including penalties, shootouts, and penalties in the middle of the game. So 27 from 29, about 98% efficient. And he grabs the ball from Jordan Henderson, who is wearing the captain's armband. And I think Jordan Henderson wanted to take the penalty kick. Daniel Sturridge looked like he wanted to take the penalty kick as well. But in that situation, you have the right man for the job there. Mario Balotelli takes, the ball from Jordan Henderson, puts it at the spot, and calmly puts it in. And that's what we needed. We needed some confidence, and we need Mario Balotelli to score. So I really think, first off, that situation was handled very, very poorly. I think we can all agree. A lot of people are saying disrespect from Mario Balotelli to Jordan Henderson. A lot of people are saying that Jordan Henderson is not a fit captain. And you know what? I agree on both points. I lean a little bit more towards the fact that Jordan Henderson may not be captain material. But I'll get to that in a second. Really quickly, let's just touch on Mario Balotelli. Why always him? Well, it's always him because he's a phenomenal player. He may not be showing that, recently with the amount of goals he's putting in, and don't get me wrong, his work ethic is poor, to say the least. But I think lately, he's really trying to prove his worth. He's getting paid more than a lot of the Liverpool players as it is. He took a pay cut when he joined, and he's getting paid 100,000 euros a week. And obviously that's more than Raheem Sterling right now because he's yet to sign his contract. And average pay, I think, for Liverpool players is about 80,000. So, he's above average in his pay, and he hasn't been earning it. With that being said, though, Mario Balotelli used to be in the news for any number of things. Setting fireworks off in his bathroom, or driving around with a big wad of cash, throwing darts at B team players at Manchester City. Things like that is what made Mario Balotelli, a media figure and a reason for newspapers to keep an eye on him. But he hasn't done any of that in Liverpool. The biggest news article that they put on Mario Balotelli in recent days or weeks was the fact that he didn't celebrate when he scored against Tottenham, which, Mario Balotelli doesn't really celebrate. Besides the Hulk flex that he did in international, he doesn't really celebrate all that much anyways. But a whole bunch of articles came out about, should he have celebrated? Why didn't he celebrate? That just means he's not fit to share the celebration with his team. And, come on. Like, that has not... he's not setting fireworks off in his bathroom, so why can't you just, congratulate him for scoring a goal? Obviously, the man doesn't need any help building confidence, but I think he needs, maybe like personal confidence, but I really think he needs help building, confidence out on the pitch. Kudos from all the Liverpool fans who chant his name after, the penalty and after the goals and stuff like that. I love hearing it, just watching the TV, and it really means a lot, I think, to Mario as well. Although I'm not him, and I'm not going to speak for him in any way, but you can tell that he's getting more comfortable, and I think he really likes being at Liverpool. So let me just start off by saying let's leave Mario alone. Personally, I wouldn't sell him over the summer. I really think he has a ton of potential still. He may not be scoring right now, but he's still a world-class player and top-notch abilities. So let's just see how it plays out. With that being said, though, we're going to go into the Jordan Henderson ordeal with it, the whole situation. Jordan Henderson, I like Jordan Henderson. To be honest, last year I ripped on Jordan Henderson and Joe Allen frequently that they weren't, the quality of players we need in the midfield for Liverpool. And, Joe Allen still is not, nothing against Joe Allen. I do sort of have a personal grudge against Joe Allen, but he's just not Liverpool material. He's weak. He lacks the ability that we need in Lucas's position right now. He's not an attacking threat. He's not a defensive threat. He can't play wing. He just needs to go. So Joe Allen has nothing to do with the situation, though. But Jordan Henderson, yes, he runs all day long. He runs for fun. He's quality in a lot of his passes, but I don't think Jordan Henderson is the right answer to the Liverpool midfield situation. And if he's not the answer to the midfield, then why would he be the answer to our captaincy? You can't answer that question because, we are just expecting that he is going to take over for Steven Gerrard. But I really don't think we should, I don't know what the expression is, count all our chickens before they hatch. I don't think that that Jordan Henderson maybe is the right person for the captaincy situation. Steven Gerrard's going to be missed greatly as a role model and a leader at Liverpool. And nobody's going to be able to replace that type of captain that we have. But Jordan Henderson, I think, he's kind of cowardly at times. he shows a lot of fire, getting up in, Diego Costa's face, and he was yelling at Dwight Gale. But we don't need, we need that enforcer type of person, which I really enjoy when Henderson's that. But we need someone who is, proud of their teammates when they score, and not, just doing it because they're wearing the captain's armband. I want him to be genuinely happy. I want him to genuinely motivate, which, leads me to think, Skirtle, he's a veteran of the team, and I think he should be given an opportunity. Mignolet, he's been really stepping up his game as of late. He's one of the better goalies in the Premier League, even though he was, lacking a little controversy there at the beginning of the season with some of his playing, mistakes. But, I want someone who's a little further back that can see the field, that can watch the game, that can, lead. And yes, Jordan Henderson is in the middle, but it just showed you yesterday with the situation that Henderson, could not be any less fit to be a captain. He is not a penalty kick taker. He doesn't take penalties. He's not very good at it. I think he's only taken one penalty kick in his entire career, and he missed it. Don't quote me on that, but if I check my facts, I'm pretty sure that's true. So Jordan Henderson, shouldn't take the penalty kick yesterday, but he should have, handled the situation like a captain, which he failed to do. And he got disrespected because he put his nose where it didn't belong. Mario Balotelli is the best penalty kick taker on the team, and everybody should have just backed away. They know Mario Balotelli. They know Mario Balotelli's personality. And, everybody wanted to create a controversy, and that's worse for the team chemistry than anything that Mario Balotelli could do right now. So, if Mario Balotelli would have missed that kick yesterday, then he had enough rope to hang himself with. But I don't, I trusted him. I was in a conversation with somebody when that was happening yesterday, and we said penalty. Oh, who's going to take it? And I said, obviously Mario Balotelli. And they said, what do you mean, obviously? And I was like, Mario Balotelli, one of the greatest penalty kick takers in the world. And, sure enough, he took it, but that controversy did nothing for team chemistry. That controversy did nothing to help the confidence of Mario Balotelli. He had to, roll his eyes at Jordan Henderson, what the hell are you doing, man? And, that's just poor leading, poor leadership. Somebody, I think it was Rob Stone in the analysis, said, would Mario Balotelli take that ball from Steven Gerrard? The answer is no, but what does Steven Gerrard have to do with it? Steven Gerrard is not even on the field. Mario Balotelli is not going to disrespect Steven Gerrard because Steven Gerrard is the penalty kick taker. He's been, for a decade, been the penalty kick taker of Liverpool. And Mario Balotelli has enough knowledge and enough respect to know that when Steven's there, Steven takes the penalties. But that being said, when Steven's not there, it's Mario Balotelli. It has to be, and that's where the controversy came in at. And I don't understand how it could even have been a question. So a couple other small points that had nothing to do with, or a little bit to do with the situation. Daniel Sturridge was in that debacle a little bit. Should he or should he not? Should he or should he not take the penalty? I say no. I still say Mario Balotelli. He was there. If Balotelli wasn't on the field and Ricky Lambert was, I say Ricky Lambert. But that being said, Daniel Sturridge maybe deserved it more. Jordan, young kid, got the penalty. Does he deserve to take it more than Daniel Sturridge? No. You let goal scorers do goal scorer things, but I think this all gets sorted out in the locker room. and I think everybody moves on, and I don't think it's a bigger issue than it was yesterday. The issue I had was everybody just getting on the case of Mario for disrespect and stuff, and that shouldn't be the case. He should have been without question the person taking the penalty kick anyways. So there's that point, and then also Steven Gerrard doing his punditry duty for ITV said that Mario Balotelli disrespected Jordan Henderson, who was the captain, and that he was being mischievous. Well, you know what? Mischievous or not, I think maybe Gerrard was forced into a impression of the situation, but I don't think that Gerrard should have said anything. I should think that he maybe should have consulted his publicist before he made a public statement like that, because that, in my opinion and others, gave a lot of disrespect to Mario from him as a captain. And also I think there's just times where being quiet and not saying anything speaks louder than saying something that maybe you'll regret. So yes, maybe Steven Gerrard picked his words wisely enough that he's not going to get any repercussions, or we are not really allowed to judge Steven Gerrard because of all the greatness that he's given Liverpool for such a long time. But in the same sense, Steven, I think, should have maybe just thought maybe a little longer about maybe what he was going to say, or said nothing at all, because that situation in itself, maybe he, like I said, he might have to say something, but in the same sense, we don't need him in the light, saying negative about the team that's going to be there next year. He's leaving, and the team that's out on the pitch right now is the team that needs to connect. So we don't need any negatives from Steven Gerrard before he leaves. We're not trying to ruin team chemistry. We're trying to build it. So it would have been nice to see Steven Gerrard say something like, Mario is a great penalty kick taker, and he should have taken it. So which is what I think most of us agree on. Some of us, who are anti-Mario Balotelli, obviously think he was very disrespectful, but what are you going to do? So with that being said, I know it's a long video. I had plenty on my mind to talk about. This whole situation kind of really frustrated me yesterday, and like I said, I waited till today to see some of the interesting facts come out. But I think we can all agree, Mario Balotelli was the man for the job, and he did score. So what else really matters, to be honest? We scored, we won, he did his job. Let's move on. So with that being said, this is Wes from The Set Piece. Make sure you do follow us on Twitter at The Set Piece FT. Do subscribe and like this video on YouTube. And if you guys have any requests for videos from me, Eric, Jeff, anybody, Alex, we will put them together for you. We want that motivation to make videos. We love making videos for everybody. So if you managed to watch all 18 minutes of this video already, and you're here for this little spiel at the end, I appreciate you watching this whole video. I appreciate you listening to me, kind of get my thoughts out about the whole situation. And like I said, if you guys have any comments or questions, I can make another video and make it a little shorter, answer all your questions. And if you guys want to see more videos, like I said, please just comment, and we'll get you the videos that you guys deserve. So thank you guys again for watching this, and Wes out.